trace the intricates upon this mahogany wood, trying to articulate the grief that nobody ever understood.
There are no electrical cables to amplify my desperate cry,
just a raw vibration echoing beneath the open sky.
The steel strings dig sharply into my calloused fingertip as the devastating reality begins to genuinely
fully grip.
The hollow body of the instrument captures the falling tear, translating the unspeakable loss for the human ear. Jah resides within the timbre and the resonating fret, helping us process the massive, overwhelming regret. We strip away the distortion and the heavy synthesizer, becoming organically sadder, but incredibly, deeply wiser. Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight. We are playing the mournful serenade to the quiet night. No microphone required to transmit this genuine pain, just the sound of the wooden box sitting in the rain. We are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged lamentation, bringing from the wooden chest, putting our fragile organic vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. The campfire flickers and dances through the rustic slow beat. We are staring silently at the embers burning at our feet. The rhythm is dictated entirely by the beating of the heart, a beautifully tragic, completely unpolished work of art. The natural acoustics carry the melody across the lake, revealing exactly how much a human spirit can break. I am plucking the lowest note to match my heavy mood, sitting completely alone in the solitary, quiet wood. My vocal cords are cracking, devoid of any studio effect. This is the most authentic emotion you could ever expect. The bridge of the guitar is holding up my crumbling soul, helping me survive this devastating, immeasurable toll. Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight. We are playing a mournful serenade to the quiet night. No microphone required to transmit this genuine pain, just the sound of the wooden box sitting in the rain. We are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged lamentation, bringing from the wooden chest, putting our fragile, organic vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. Embrace the unplugged reality. Let the natural sound ring. You do not need a massive stadium to passionately sing. The wood remembers every single sorrowful, a totally organic offering directly to the unseen Lord. Let the raw vibration heal the completely shattered mind. Leave the artificial, processed, and synthetic noise behind. Unplug raw wood, steel string, cry out. We are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged
There is a phantom echoing within my chest cavity, defying all the standard laws of anatomical gravity.
An invisible entity wailing beneath my collarbone,
making me feel incredibly isolated and entirely alone.
No visible bruises mar the surface of my pale skin,
but a terrifying spectral torment is raging deep within.
The ancestors lament through the dense midnight ether, caught in a brutal purgatory belonging to neither. Jai is the desperate moaning of the invisible ghost, wandering aimlessly around this desolate foggy coast. The spiritual agony transcends our mortal fleshy shell, trapped inside a personal psychological type of hell.
Listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack, a heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
A devastating emptiness
taking a massive toll,
screaming
into the void without a single spoken word.
the most tragic, silent lamentation never heard of.
Crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
Begging the universe
for a fraction of inner peace.
We burn the sacred sage to cleanse the haunted room, hoping to banish this impending sense of doom. The aura is tainted by an ancient unresolved grief, praying to the heavens for some immediate relief. The metaphysical wound refuses to properly clot, tied up in an incredibly complex emotional knot.
I am performing an exorcism of my own grim depression, trying to rid my mind of this relentless dark obsession. The hollow reverberation rings inside my weary skull, making every previously joyous occasion incredibly dull. I want to surgically extract this miserable unseen pain before it drives my fragile sanity completely insane. Listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack, a heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
A devastating emptiness
taking a massive toll,
screaming into the
void without a single spoken word.
the most tragic, silent lamentation never heard of.
The crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
Begging the universe
for a fraction of inner peace. Soothe the restless phantom, pacify the inner shade.
Let the terrifying
Ghostly apparitions finally fade.
comfort the unseen entity.
Cradle the broken spirit,
Speak words of pure affection until they truly hear it.
the ethereal suffering requires a compassionate embrace
To completely eradicate
the shadows from this space.
well,
Pastel spectrum bleaches into a monochromatic gray. My favorite cassette ribbon slowly begins to fray. Whispering silhouettes replace the formerly noisy crowd. I am sitting quietly on this descending evening cloud.
Conversations dissolve into a static, empty hum.
My fingertips are feeling increasingly terribly numb.
Dusk settles heavily across the abandoned harbor dock, watching the seagulls migrate in a distant silent flock. The acoustic resonance loses its initial vibrant punch. We are skipping dinner, and we already missed our lunch.
Jack paints the twilight with a melancholy purple brush,
Bringing the entire neighborhood
into a solemn hush. The frequency weakens, the signal begins to dip. The rope is sliding swiftly right through our loosening grip. Colors wash away into a pale and ghostly white, surrendering completely to the quietness of night. We are surrounded by these fading vibes everywhere, a fragile melody dissolving into the chilly air, losing the connection we previously held so tight. A dimming lantern flickering without enough light. Oh, the fading vibes are taking the energy away, leaving us nothing but the remnants of yesterday.
The amplifier hums with the pathetic low-end drone. I'm sitting in this empty auditorium, completely alone. The posters on the bedroom walls are peeling at the edge, a forgotten promise written on a broken, fragile edge. We trace the outlines of a history we barely recall,
Watching the autumn leaves gracefully detach and fall. I unplug the microphone and pack the cables in a box, changing all the combinations on my sentimental locks. The euphoria has evaporated, leaving a gentle sigh. I'm waving a reluctant, slow and permanent goodbye. No explosive endings, just a gradual soft decay. Watching the vibrant masterpiece slowly wash away. The frequency weakens, the signal begins to dip. The rope is sliding swiftly right through our loosening grip. Colors wash away into a pale and ghostly white, surrendering completely to the quietness of night. We are surrounded by these fading vibes everywhere, a fragile melody dissolving into the chilly air, losing the connection we previously held so tight. A dimming lantern flickering without enough light. Oh, the fading vibes are taking the energy away, leaving us nothing but the remnants of yesterday. Ooh. Oh.
embrace the silence, let the decibels drop zero.
Nobody needs to play the enthusiastic loud hero.
The chapter concludes with a whisper, not a bang.
Forget the triumphant anthems we previously sang.
Let the ghost drift safely into the quiet beyond.
Oh, releasing the tension of this disappearing bond. Fading, slipping away, static, static,
No sound,
oh, fading, slipping away, static, static,
no sound, no sound, no sound.
how the evenings end.
Tried to crush my rib cage using heavy machinery, but I have fortified my chest against this cruel scenery. Pump full of liquid titanium right into the vein. I am completely impervious to any regular pain. My blood is basically engine oil running incredibly thick. Your manipulative little games no longer make me sick. Forged inside the smelter of a fiercely demanding life, we wear an impenetrable armor to deflect the knife. Jah provided us a shield that absolutely cannot rust, turning all the enemy artillery into pathetic dust. Marching like an automated soldier on a mission, overcoming every single negative condition. Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart. Impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong. Yeah, enduring the intense pressure all day long. The blacksmith hammered out the dents upon my heavy spine, creating a totally flawless and defensive design. Babylon throws arrows, but they merely bounce away. We remain entirely undefeated at the end of the day. Valves are opening to let the mighty pressure blow, an unstoppable juggernaut wherever we decide to go. I traded my fragile vulnerability for a plate of brass, watching all the useless petty drama simply pass. I don't even flinch when the temperature begins to drop, because my internal mechanics are never gonna stop. There is a factory inside me generating massive power, operating flawlessly during every single waking hour. Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart. Impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong. Enduring the intense pressure all day long. Weld the pieces tightly, reinforce the fragile seam, operating purely on an unrelenting focus stream. No biological weakness left to exploit or betray. The structural integrity will never ever wash away. Stand rigid against the terrifying brutal force. We are staying permanently on this metal course. Climb heavy metal, pump the valve, unbreakable. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart.
test.
But the cable is unplugged. By this invisible frequency, I am tightly, warmly hugged. The speakers are completely busted, but the floorboards sway. A pantomime performance at the ending of the day. My muscles are twitching to a totally inaudible beat, moving like a phantom through the deserted midnight street. The vibration travels entirely through the solid ground, a telepathic rhythm requiring absolutely no sound. Jah transmits the music directly into the central spine, a completely internal and spiritual type of design. We are communicating through the language of kinetic grace, dancing in the vacuum of a quiet, empty space. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move. A completely internal wavelength carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. The deafening quiet is actually incredibly profound when you rely completely on the feeling, not the sound. Synchronizing footsteps without saying a single word, following a melody that nobody else has ever heard. The physical sensation dictates exactly where we steer, overcoming the reliance on the human fragile ear. I close my eyes tightly and imagine the tambourine, the most vivid, colorful concert that I have ever seen. I am lip-syncing the lyrics to a non-existent track. There is absolutely nothing holding my body back. The rhythmic intuition is flawlessly guiding my hip, taking an extraordinary, completely noiseless trip. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move. A completely internal wave
spectacular vibration.
Invisible current flow.
You already know exactly which direction you should go.
The acoustics of the soul do not require an amplifier.
You can generate your own internal rhythm fire. Let the pantomime continue, let the shadow dance.
Surrender your body to the soundless heavy trance.
Shh. Just move, no words, silent. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move up completely internal wavelengths carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration.
Keep swaying, don't speak.
The quiet is what we seek.
Invisible pulse,
Hidden beat,
dancing softly on the street.
There is a phantom echoing within my chest cavity, defying all the standard laws of anatomical gravity.
An invisible entity wailing beneath my collarbone,
making me feel incredibly isolated and entirely alone.
no visible bruises mar the surface of my pale skin,
but a terrifying spectral torment is raging deep within.
The ancestors lament through the dense midnight ether, caught in a brutal purgatory belonging to neither. Jai is the desperate moaning of the invisible ghost, wandering aimlessly around this desolate foggy coast. The spiritual agony transcends our mortal fleshy shell, trapped inside a personal psychological type of hell.
Listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack, a heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
A devastating emptiness,
taking a massive toll,
screaming
into the void without a single spoken word.
the most tragic, silent lamentation ever heard. Oh, the
Crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
begging the universe
for a fraction of inner peace.
We burn the sacred sage to cleanse the haunted room, hoping to banish this impending sense of doom. The aura is tainted by an ancient unresolved grief, praying to the heavens for some immediate relief. The metaphysical wound refuses to properly clot, tied up in an incredibly complex emotional knot.
I am performing an exorcism of my own grim depression, trying to rid my mind of this relentless dark obsession. The hollow reverberation rings inside my weary skull, making every previously joyous occasion incredibly dull. I want to surgically extract this miserable unseen pain before it drives my fragile sanity completely insane. Listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack, a heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable
shade.
Let the terrifying
Ghostly apparitions finally fade.
comfort the unseen entity.
Cradle the broken spirit.
Speak words of pure affection till they truly hear it.
The ethereal suffering requires a compassionate embrace
To completely eradicate
the shadows from this space.
well,
Phantom pain, follow,
release it.
It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul.
A devastating emptiness,
Devastating emptiness, taking a massive toll.
screaming into the void.
Without a single spoken word,
The most tragic,
silent lamentation never heard,
all the crying soul,
is seeking ultimate release.
begging the universe for a fraction of inner peace. Spectral tears
Unseen hurt,
wandering across the dirt.
soothe the ghosts, calm the mind.
Leave the agony behind. Oh,
I am wearing heavy headphones, but the cable is unplugged. By this invisible frequency, I am tightly, warmly hugged. The speakers are completely busted, but the floorboards sway. A pantomime performance at the ending of the day. My muscles are twitching to a totally inaudible beat, moving like a phantom through the deserted midnight street.
the vibration travels entirely through the solid ground. A telepathic rhythm requiring absolutely no sound.
Jack transmits the music directly into the central spine. Oh, a completely internal and spiritual type of design.
We are communicating through the language of kinetic grace. Dancing in the vacuum of a quiet,
Empty space. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise. A supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove.
you do not need to hear.
A single thing to simply move.
A completely internal wavelength,
Carrying us along,
saying,
singing in a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song.
oh, oh,
Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation. An underground mute and spectacular vibration.
the deafening quiet is actually incredibly profound. When you rely completely on the feeling, not the sound.
Synchronizing footsteps without saying a single word. Following a melody that nobody else has ever heard. The physical sensation dictates exactly where we steer, overcoming the reliance on the human fragile ear. I close my eyes tightly and imagine the tambourine, the most vivid, colorful concert that I have ever seen. I am lip-syncing the lyrics to a non-existent track. There is absolutely nothing holding my body back. The rhythmic intuition
spectacular vibration.
The acoustics of the soul do not require an amplifier. You can generate your own internal rhythmic fire. Let the pantomime continue, let the shadow dance. Surrender your body to the soundless heavy trance. Shh, just move, no words, silent. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. Whoa, you do not need to hear a single thing to simply move. A completely internal wave carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, 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 the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. Keep swaying, don't speak. The quiet is what we seek. Invisible pulse, hidden beat, dancing softly on the street. Living underneath the floorboards of this crowded house, quiet as a phantom, sneaking like a frightened mouse. Cables wrapping around my ankles in the basement gloom. Every single memory is blooming in this claustrophobic room. I try to pull away, but snap the fragile fibers in my mind, leaving every trace of ordinary sanity behind.
Yeah, digging through the topsoil, reaching for the underground, where the voices of the ancestors can safely resound. Generations buried deep beneath the cobblestone. Flesh decays away, but leaves a story in the bone. Jah planted us firmly inside this labyrinth of dirt, to ground us deeply when the wicked surface brings us hurt.
Twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
Bearing the weight of such heavy, bitter fruits. We try to walk away, but
we are anchored in the mud. The earth is drinking up the sorrow in our blood, yeah. These tangled roots are holding us in place, a complicated history we finally embrace.
the hurricane is blowing violently above the canopy, but down below the surface is our secret sanctuary. Tribes are joining hands across the subterranean expanse, engaging in a silent, slow and ancient spiritual dance. No tractor and no bulldozer can sever what we grew, a network of survival carrying us safely through.
My fingernails are broken, scratching at the wooden floor. I am not that isolated teenager as I was before, realizing that this web of vines is actually my shield, a fortress afloor in a devastated battlefield. I thought I was a captive, but I'm basically a queen, thriving in a messy garden that remains unseen. Twisting and turning, we navigate
harmony intertwined.
We are the flora,
We are the resilient weed,
growing from a microscopic overlooked seed. Let the branches intertwine.
let the forest grow,
Oh, down into the beautiful,
messy depths below.
grip tight, hold fast, tangled up, built to last. Pull the weed, feel the soil.
Oh, we are
Caught inside these tangled roots.
bearing the weight of such heavy bitter fruits.
We try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth is drinking up the sorrow in our blood.
These tangled roots are holding us in place. A complicated history we finally embrace. Tangled up, holding on.
Roots go deep from dusk till dawn,
Underground, where we belong.
singing our untangled song.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh,
Spray paint on the overpass,
a neon pink grenade, smashing up the boring gray brutalist arcade. The metropolis is choking on a smoggy toxic cloud, so I am bringing my megaphone and shouting extra loud. Skyscrapers glaring down like terrifying teeth, but we are the tectonic plates rumbling underneath.
Babylon engineered this claustrophobic urban grid, trying to keep the movements of the population hid. But cement is cracking under the pressure of the bass. A sonic earthquake shaking up this miserable place. Guerrilla tactics forming in the alleys and the lanes, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains.
Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the fake, causing every single towering monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound. Leveling the architecture straight onto the ground. Yeah.
Billboards are broadcasting their manipulative greed, but we are planting a totally rebellious type of seed. The asphalt is a canvas for a radical design. We are crossing over the authoritative line. Subways are echoing with the revolutionary chant, doing all the things that the governor said we can.
I'm swinging a crowbar at the luxury boutique, giving a powerful voice to the marginalized and weak. The intersection is a massive spectacular brawl. I wanna see these
the ground.
Smoggy sky, the city is ours. We reclaim every block, a totally unstoppable seismic shock. No police and no mayor
can tell us what to do. We are tearing down the old and constructing the new. Concrete, smash it up, riot, disrupt. To the ground, rebel falls, the city quakes, every single window breaks, concrete dust in the air, riot happening everywhere. Corrugated iron roofs are baking in the afternoon heat. There is an undeniable magic vibrating underneath this street. I am walking past the zinc fences with my worn out boots, connecting my weary soul directly to these historical roots.
The poverty is heavy, but the musical spirit is incredibly rich.
Finding a glorious symphony inside this impoverished ditch.
Hey, the elders sit up on the porch and strum the battered wood, surviving the harsh realities of the neglected neighborhood.
Jah planted the seed of rebellion in this very government yard,
where the living is rough and the
daily labor is terribly hard.
But the rhythm was born directly from the suffering and pain,
a powerful, undeniable force that the system cannot contain.
Hey,
listen to the heavy footsteps echoing on the dusty road, carrying an incredibly massive, generational heavy load. The ghetto is alive, breathing through the smoky haze,
navigating fiercely through this
socioeconomic maze. Can you truly feel the raw, undeniable trench town pulse? A deeply grounded rhythm, giving everyone a huge convulse. The heartbeat of the slums, rising up to conquer the globe,
wearing our resilience like a magnificent
royal robe. Oh, the trench town pulse is a testament to the strong, a gritty, beautiful, and historically significant song.
The politicians ignored the cries of the starving, desperate youth. So we grabbed the microphone and broadcasted the naked truth from the belly of the beast. the most beautiful melodies arise. Looking at the oppressive Babylon directly in their terrified eyes. We turn the discarded oil drums into instruments of power, blooming into a remarkably resilient, unkillable flower. I'm sitting on the concrete block, writing lyrics in my notebook, capturing the gritty reality of every single cranny and nook. My vocal cords are fueled by the struggle of the common folk, refusing to be suffocated by the sick, oppressive smoke. The neighborhood is a massive, incredibly loud beating heart, turning the absolute worst conditions into revolutionary art. Listen to the heavy footsteps echoing on the dusty road, carrying an incredibly massive, generational heavy load. The ghetto is alive, breathing through the smoky haze, navigating fiercely through this socio-economic maze. Can you truly feel the raw, undeniable trench town pulse? A deeply grounded rhythm, giving everyone a huge convulse. The heartbeat of the slums rising up to conquer the blow, wearing our resilience like a magnificent royal robe. Oh, the trench town pulse is a testament to the strong, a gritty, beautiful, and historically significant song. Respect the foundation, honor the holy ground. This is precisely where the liberation was finally found. The concrete is cracked, but the spirit is absolutely whole. A geographic epicenter of the international righteous soul. Never forget the struggle, never abandon the core. This undeniable heartbeat will resonate forevermore. Heartbeat in the art, concrete, pushing hard. Can you truly feel the raw, undeniable trench town pulse? A deeply grounded rhythm, giving everyone a huge convulse. The heartbeat of the slums rising up to conquer the globe, wearing our resilience like a magnificent royal robe. Oh, the trench town pulse is a testament to the strong, a gritty, beautiful, and historically significant song. Pulses beating, roots go deep, promises we swore to keep. Trench town rhythm, street level sound, the heaviest heartbeat to be found. The calendar pages are flying rapidly off the bedroom wall. I am rushing aggressively just to answer the frantic call.
My wristwatch is spinning backward in a dizzying blur.
I barely even remember who we actually were.
Anxiety is mounting as the hourglass empties out. Living in a constant
State of chaotic, nagging doubt.
The pendulum swings violently from the left to the right. We are navigating through a severely turbulent night. Centuries of history colliding in a single busy week. The outlook for the immediate future is incredibly bleak. Prophecy unfolds exactly as the ancient clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
The generations clash upon the busy, crowded stage, turning over quickly to a terrifying brand new page. Old empires crumble down into forgotten dusty ash, while the stock markets experience a catastrophic crash. Jah warns us to remain extremely vigilant and wise, as the alarming truth materializes right before our eyes.
I am setting 5 alarms just to keep myself awake, determined to avoid making a fatal careless mistake. The friction of the moment is producing massive heat. People are running frantically across the frantic street. I feel like a time traveler stranded in the wrong year, overwhelmed by a sudden intense wave of sheer fear. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes. The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alive to chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
Seize the exact moment before it permanently expires. Jump directly over the chronologic electric wires,
Do not waste a millisecond, look into the past,
because this specific reality
it's never gonna last.
synchronize your watches, brace for the impact.
We're entering the final.
Unbelievable act. Tack, 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 tack. Tick tock.
Time is up,
Tip it up.
countdown,
0.
0. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes.
The era is combusting,
The epoch is completely alive to chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock. Clock is ticking, time is thin.
where does the future begin?
Burning eras fading fast. Nothing in this world will last.
Yeah. Oh.
Dragging my leaden boots across the unforgiving gravel. This is an incredibly difficult, strenuous road to travel. A metric ton of responsibility rests upon my tired neck, leaving my nervous system as an absolute total wreck. The gravitational pull is aggressively dragging me down. I am carrying the aggregate sorrow of this entire town.
The pendulum swings with an immense, terrifying mass, smashing violently through the fragile ceiling glass. Jah dictates the tempo of this grueling uphill trudge, wading knee deep through the societal toxic sludge. The cadence of existence is a formidable, brutal force, keeping the weary traveler rigidly upon the course. The momentum is sluggish but absolutely unstoppable,
making the towering mountains seem fully droppable.
Embrace the immense inertia, leaning to the dense weight.
Marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate.
We are stepping perfectly
To this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal logarithm.
The tempo is a boulder crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly
Low tone, yet the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace.
a test of endurance.
For the entire human race.
The sheer density of survival compresses the lung, leaving the sweetest victory songs completely unsung. We shoulder the massive burden like a stubborn ox, breaking out of the conventional restrictive box.
The gravitational field multiply by a factor of 10, testing the absolute limits of mortal women and men.
I feel the atmospheric pressure bearing upon my skull.
Every single daily chore is remarkably painfully dull.
But my muscles are thickening, adapting to the strain.
I am harvesting fortitude from the relentless rain.
The sludgy tempo forces me to calculate
Every stride, there is absolutely no fast lane where I can quickly hide.
the momentum is sluggish but absolutely unstoppable.
Making the towering mountain seem fully droppable.
Embrace the immense inertia, leaning to the dense weight.
Marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal logarithm.
The tempo is a boulder crushing the brittle bone,
A deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yet the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace. A test of endurance for the entire human race.
push against the resistance, lift the monolithic stone.
You possess incredible strength you have never shown.
The trudging cadence builds an unbreakable core.
Preparing your body for the impending brutal war. Do not let the density flatten your determined spine.
We will ultimately conquer.
This excruciating incline.
Trudge, lift the weight, push through dense.
We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, to this heavy rhythm,
Trapped inside a complex,
societal logarithm.
the tempo is a boulder crushing the brittle bone.
A deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yet the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace. A test of endurance for the entire human race.
Slow march,
Heavy feet, conquering the grueling street. The weight of worlds on the backstage, strictly on the track. Recognizing the universe that is expanding deep within. My third eye is fluttering, wide awake and staring far, connecting my intuition to a distant, unnamed star. I am dreaming of tomorrow before the sun even
my skull, making the ordinary reality seem incredibly dull. The stars are aligning in a remarkably specific formation, signaling the birth of a totally awakened nation.
We levitate above the petty, materialistic greed, planting a highly conceptual, philosophical seed.
My empathy is a satellite dish receiving alien transmissions.
I am trusting entirely
In these sudden,
bizarre premonitions.
the societal illusion shatter like a fragile pane of glass when the enlightened collective consciousness begins to pass.
I am reading the trajectory of the universe in a teacup, telling the sleeping population to immediately wake up. The boundary between the dimensions is incredibly thin. A brand new enlightened epoch is about to begin. Tune your brainwaves to the most celestial frequency, unlocking the deepest secrets of our human ancestry. We are the rising generation of the indigo prophets, pulling the cosmic energy directly from the sockets, predicting the massive shift before the tectonic plates move, dancing effortlessly into a supernatural psychic groove. Oh, the indigo prophets possess a terrifying, profound sight, bathing the entire planet in a magnificent purple light.
Open up the pineal gland, let the ultimate wisdom pour.
We are stepping boldly through an interdimensional door.
Do not fear the clairvoyance, embrace the psychic gift.
We are the primary catalysts for this planetary shift.
Read the energy,
Trust the vibrations in the air,
the answers to the universe.
are hiding everywhere.
Visions, third eye,
Awake,
see the truth.
we are the rising generation of the indigo prophets, pulling the cosmic energy directly from the sockets, predicting the massive shift before the tectonic plates move, dancing effortlessly into a supernatural psychic groove. Oh, the indigo prophets possess a terrifying, profound sight, bathing the entire planet in a magnificent purple light,
Purple light,
shining down.
indigo children,
Take the crown,
see the future,
raid the mind,
leaving
ignorance behind. Black mascara tracing down the contours of my cheek. I haven't spoken properly in almost half a week. A supernatural sadness has invaded my domain. I am absorbing everybody else's private pain. Sitting on my mattress, staring at the crystal ball, watching phantom shadows dancing wildly on the wall.
The oracle is weeping in the temple on the hill. The chalice of sorrow is impossible to fill. Visions of tomorrow bring a heaviness of mind, looking at the tragedies that plague all mankind. Jah sends a message through the droplets in the eye, a cosmic river flowing from the vast and open sky. prophets read the ripples in the puddles at our feet, foreseeing all the struggles we are destined to meet. Weeping for the innocent, mourning for the lost, understanding exactly what this Babylon will cost. Water is the messenger, fluid is the guide, opening the spiritual gateways incredibly wide.
The dam is finally breaking, I am letting it overflow, releasing every secret that I didn't want to know. Catharsis is hitting me right directly in the chest, putting my incredible stoicism to the ultimate test. I am drowning in an ocean entirely of my own making, every single defense mechanism violently shaken. Salty liquid falling, pooling on the ground, making such a quiet and heartbreaking little sound. Wash away the venom, cleanse the poison well, breaking the perimeter of this emotional spell. We are crying out these misty tears, releasing all the trauma of 1,000 lonely years.
A holy precipitation
From a spiritual place, leaving glowing tracks upon a devastated face.
Yeah, these mystic tears
Contain a secret cure, making our intentions absolutely clear and pure.
let the fountain gush.
Let the reservoir drain
There is absolute beauty
in
in.
the middle of the pain.
Don't apologize for
Don't
crying.
wipe your eyes so fast.
These droplets are a bridge connecting.
Present to the past.
The universe is weeping in symphony with you,
Turning all the dismal gray skies into vibrant blue. We let it fall, misty drops, heal it all. We are crying out these misty tears, releasing all the trauma of 1,000 lonely years.
a holy precipitation
From a spiritual place, leaving glowing tracks upon a devastated face.
Yeah, these mystic tears
Contain a secret cure, making our intentions absolutely clear and pure. Falling down, washing clean, the saddest thing I've ever seen. Mystic water, sacred flow, let the heavy sorrow go.
Fluorescent tubes are buzzing above the damp alleyway,
Painting my pale complexion in a synthetic bright display.
I navigate this metropolitan grid of glass and wire,
Searching for the remnants of a genuine organic fire.
the skyscrapers obscure the natural
Starry constellations, leaving me disconnected from the older generations.
Forefathers walked barefoot upon the sacred fertile land,
pavement.
Completely unplanned. Jai embedded the ultimate truth deep within our DNA. Even when the flashing billboards try to lead the youth astray, we carry the ancient wisdom through the automated turnstile,
maintaining our spiritual royalty behind a weary smile.
Electricity pulses rapidly
Through the subterranean vein,
washing away the cultural memory down the urban drain.
hold on to the artifact hidden inside the modern code.
Do not let the system silence the song in your throat.
We are fiercely protecting this glowing neon heritage,
Bridging the massive gap across a dangerous
fragile bridge
ancient rhythm.
inside a futuristic dome, trying desperately to build a brand new illuminated home.
Yeah, the neon heritage refuses to simply fade to black.
You're moving boldly forward and never looking back.
The elders whisper prophecies through the cellular device, warning the population about the ultimate heavy price of trading your identity for a piece of silver coin. There is a powerful righteous movement you need to join.
The jungle of concrete cannot stop the blooming of the sea.
We are supplying the exact nourishment the people need.
I am tracing tribal patterns with a fluorescent pink marker, because the socio-economic climate is getting much darker. My rebellious streak is fueled by the stories of the past. I am building an aesthetic that is genuinely built to last.
Unplug the simulation, recognize the authentic bloodline.
A beautiful,
Chaotic history, a spectacularly divine.
electricity pulses rapidly through the subterranean vein,
Washing away the cultural memory down the urban drain.
hold on to the artifact hidden inside the modern code.
Do not let the system silence
The song in your throat. We are fiercely protecting this glowing neon heritage,
bridging the massive gap across a dangerous
fragile bridge, ancient rhythms inside a futuristic dome, trying desperately to build a brand new illuminated home.
Yeah, the neon heritage refuses to simply fade to black.
We are moving boldly forward and never looking back.
Merge the synthesizer with the acoustic wooden string.
Let the cybernetic chorus beautifully loudly sing.
Upload the tradition directly into the global cloud.
Say the names of the ancestors incredibly fiercely loud.
The future is a canvas,
Waiting for our colorful paint,
no longer restricted.
breaking every single constraint.
Illuminate the roots,
Neon
stand firm, stand firm.
We are fiercely protecting this glowing neon heritage,
Bridging the massive gap across a dangerous
fragile bridge, ancient rhythms inside a futuristic dome, trying desperately to build a brand new illuminated home. Yeah, the neon heritage refuses to simply fade to black.
We are moving boldly forward,
Never looking back.
bright lights,
Ancient soul,
taking back the full control.
neon